How can we believe the Bible? After all, it is hundreds of years old. Well, Luke begins his account of his life with Jesus with these words. Many people have written accounts about the events that took place among us, just as they were handed down to us by those who from the first were eyewitnesses and servants of the word. Therefore, since I myself have carefully investigated everything from the beginning, it seemed good also for me to write an orderly account for you. Despite the accusations to the contrary, the New Testament documents are historical, so much so that they are like historical gold dust. Let me explain. How do we know anything about history? For example, Julius Caesar. The answer is through documents as well as archaeological and circumstantial evidence. The Gospel accounts in the New Testament are a collection of his historical documents. First, the writers were conscious that they were recording history. See how they record the descriptions of scenes, place names, many time of the year and day, officials in Rome, festivals, and Jewish authorities. This is not make-believe. The New Testament documents agree with what we know from historical accounts of the world at the time. Secondly, examine the time scale. The documents were written within living memory of the events, all before 90 AD. One archaeologist, W.F. Bright, stated that the period is too slight to permit any appreciable corruption. Remember too that the culture of that day included written memorization, which was an almost universal method of education. The incidents in the life of Jesus Christ, as well as his teaching, could be remembered and recorded easily. Thirdly, consider the writers. These were people who either knew Jesus or had based their gospel on the eyewitness accounts of Jesus' life. In the end, some of them were killed for their beliefs about Jesus that were contained in their writings. Wouldn't they have been quick to deny their stories upon threat of death? I wonder whether the real issue with people is people who do not accept the historical reliability of the New Testament, is that if they do have to deal with the claims of the authentic Jesus. That was an extract from Grilla Christian, which is a brilliant book for you to read. You can get it in shops. It's all about Jesus. Some of my answers will be from there. I don't know everything, but this book will definitely help me. That was a brilliant question. I got it emailed to me. Thank you. And if you need any more advice, then just email